Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to another edition of Civilization 6, coming at you with yet another brand new series here on the YouTube channel. This series is going to be the embracing of Civilization 6 and its leaders. Today we start with the embracing of Pachacuti. Because where else would you start, right? And actually the reason I'm starting with Pachacuti is that I just had this idea in my head of how I wanted to start this series off. To give you a real quick synopsis of exactly what embracing Pachacuti or embracing Civilization 6 series is going to be about is I'm going to be editing the map ahead of time. Not dramatically necessarily. I'm going to start with certain kind of maps, so we're not just going to use just Pangea or just continents. We're going to get into every kind of map and be thematically centered around a particular civ and how we want to embrace them. So if we were embracing Guitarja, we'd probably have like a whole bunch of fractal iron plates everywhere. Iron plates? Did I say iron plates? Island plates. So that's kind of the idea, is that you're just kind of embracing them. It's not going to feel like a completely real run. It's because the map is set up in an unusual way. So it's kind of embracing what Pachacuti's abilities are and just kind of enjoying him for what it is that he does. So that's the plan there. And other than that, there's a couple rules. The first thing is you're limited to 8 cities. You'll see why as the game moves on. And also, just because I'm crazy, Twitch chat's already confirmed it. They've confirmed that I've gone around the bend. I am not allowed to settle, I can't believe I'm saying this, freshwater cities. For whatever reason, when I was making the map up and stuff, and I was just kind of doing things, I'm like, you know what would be kind of cool is if I was just always forced to like build aqueducts. And then of course Pachacuti has aqueduct stuff. Am I going to build a scout? I'm thinking about it, Moondoggy. What do you think? Should I build a scout? By the way, of course, I am live on Twitch, and I'm talking to everybody in chat as well as we do this. No new key for now, but still playing EU4. Today they released an update too. Yeah, fixing some stuff, eh? Hope that's going well. So here's Pachacuti and what we're going to try to do to embrace him. Domestic trade routes gain +1 food for every mountain tile in the origin city. Gain the Kapaknyan improvement when foreign trade civic is discovered. The Kapaknyan is the ability to construct a Kapaknyan unique to Pachacuti. Acts as a movement portal on a mountain range, allowing units to move into and exit from another portal at the cost of 2 movement. Trade routes traveling through it can multiply the gold they get from districts at their destination, can only be built on an adjacent mountain tile, cannot be pillaged or removed. So that's the Kapaknyan. So we're going to be taking advantage of that, and you'll see how. The Mita, something like that. I'm not sure. Sorry, I'm butchering it. Citizens may work mountain tiles. Mountain tiles provide +2 production and +1 food to mountain tiles for every adjacent terrace farm. The terrace farm is the ability to construct such a thing, gives +1 food, and provides +1 housing for every 2 terrace farms. +1 food for each adjacent mountain tile. Simple enough. And gain 2 production for each adjacent aqueduct district. Hey, didn't somebody say something about aqueducts a minute ago? Receive +1 production if adjacent to fresh water. And if adjacent to fresh water and not. So you can't get both, basically. You can't get the +2 for being adjacent to an aqueduct and a +1 for being adjacent to fresh water. If you have an aqueduct next to it, then you get the 2. If you don't have an aqueduct but you do have fresh water next to it, you get the 1. Straightforward, right? Additional food as you advance through the tech civics tree and technology tree for adjacency with other terrace farms can be placed on grasslands, hills, plains, hills, and desert hills. So we'll get the chance to use the terrace farms plenty. And the only other thing that I didn't mention is the Warakak. The Incan unique medieval era unit that replaces the skirmisher, stronger at ranged combat than the skirmisher, and +1 additional attack return. It's actually a decent unit. Unfortunately, it's a little bit frustrating because it's got only the range of 1. So we're not really going to get... That's the one thing that we're not going to kind of embrace in this playthrough as much as you probably like. Other than maybe to kill some barbs or something like that at some point, maybe. But yeah, there you go. That's him, and that's how you do it right there. No one put a 12 tile goody hut cluster just south of this settler. No, there are some goody huts, but not an exorbitant amount. Not more than you might imagine you would get in a regular playthrough. Not like Potato McWhiskey's run where you had a goody hut in every tile. I still say that would be fun to try. Maybe I will try it sometime, but it's copying, so I won't put it on YouTube or anything like that. But just for the heck of it, just to try it and see the impact of it. Or maybe have it on every other tile. I don't know. I mean, it is good to know where everything on the map is. I mean, it is a good thing to know. For sure it is. What if you have three aqueducts next to it? What if you just put aqueducts on every tile in the game? Then what? Okay, so we can't settle fresh water. So what do? Well, we got to settle not on this river. And I would say that whoever made this map has chosen wisely to make the start right here. We're going to have some pretty solid tiles, also some pretty flat tiles. We'll have a little bit of culture out here we can grab before too long. And you can see here we've got another luxury here. So we got 3 luxuries, not bad. First tier, second tier, third tier. And we got some pretty good chops out there, not too bad. And I think what I'm just going to do is click the button. Now, 7 turns for growth. I think Scout is the way to go because we're going to want Scouts picking up the stuff and the things and discovering all the wonders and stuff. We're also going to need a builder before too long. Now, this because I've only played Pachacuti a couple times and it's been well over a year since I did. The Pachacuti is unlocked when Foreign Trade Civic is discovered. Okay. So we need to get to foreign trade. There it is. So got to discover a second continent and try to get there quickly. So that's where we are. Getting our culture up will be good to get to that. The faster we get to that, the better the game's going to go for us for sure. Monument builder. So let's go scout first, and then we can push towards the settler here before too long. Old dude loves his answer is always settlers. Why can I not sell on a river? Because I made that rule. Specifically because I want to embrace the concept of the aqueduct. And so it just was kind of a forced rule. Yeah, that's basically it, Kinjo. It's just to force the aqueducts and just to kind of... It's just a different challenge, right? It's embracing Pachacuti, right? It's not about what the OP strats are or, you know, trying to min-max your way to the very end of the game and figure out the best way to get to where you're going and all that kind of stuff. It's just about the game, basically. Just enjoy the game. The capital city of Couscous. Couscous. All right, so let's take a look around and see what we see. Let's head this way. Mountains. Goody Hat will save for our settler. We're on South America. Okay, research. I'm thinking we obviously need to get to Aqueduct quick. Aqueduct is out here. Walls, resource. Certainly mining would help us on the stone. We could farm a resource. Obviously irrigation would be very helpful. Okay, let's start with mining. We're gonna have to get some things going as quick as we can for housing. Is going to be a big thing because obviously we're stuck on housing, right? 3 housing is not good. Get a couple farms in. We're going to want to build her super quick. I might actually go scout. I might consider going a scout builder, to be honest with you, just because we need to get some housing. Much like the situation you have with Maya, as we've spoken of earlier. Flat mountains. Didn't even give yourself a campus alcove. Just wait. You just wait, right? The capital looks a little different than the rest. You and your slingers. If you start out with 3 warriors, the AI will not attack you. Is that what you heard? Somebody's making stories up. Excuse me. There's a science city state. It's a volcano. Oh my gosh. You heard about Deity? Well, it's not true. That's not the truth at all. There's lots of things that will allow a civilization to choose whether or not they're going to attack you. If you build a big army, like if you go build a bunch of warriors and slingers right out of the gate, you're going to have a bigger military score, and the AI is going to detect that and choose not to want to attack you, right? So if you have a big military, oh boy, that's going to be advantageous, yeah. It's with slingers. So yeah, that's essentially it. If you have a bigger military, then it'll help. So I feel like I'm going to jump into a builder. As soon as I get the money, I'm going to buy this tile so I can build a farm. And then hopefully we can expand. I'm going to have to get the technology to get some additional farming down. Let's go get ourselves a goodie hut. We would just be loving it if we got a builder out of this thing. Just saying, no offense taken. Gold? Well, that'll help anyway. There's another goodie hut. One might wonder if there's even a way out of this place. There's water. Oh my. Ooh, there's another continent. Boom, there's your boost. Did Norm force himself into hard teching to his tunnel by removing access to another continent? I don't know, did he? Why am I feigning surprise? Because I'm feigning it in jest, obviously, right? Everybody gets that I'm feigning it in jest. Can we all agree on that? Such a ham. That was perfect timing, by the way, Kenjo. I appreciate you for jumping in there with that comment. That was you can build it right here. We will be able to build it in say 11 turns or less. Technically probably less, because, well, it depends, but that'll speed us up a bit. We'll see. Winding rivers through mountains. That's beautiful. Look at that. Just absolutely gorgeous. Oh my god! There's no way out of here. By the way, we're gonna have to race. We're gonna have to race. Actually, we're gonna get to our Pantheon pretty quick anyway. I could speed it up. Let's speed it up for 10 turns. Let's do that. Let's speed the Pantheon up. Give us lots of choices. Do you have a copy of the save start? This is a map. I absolutely can get people access to this map. This is a map I created, Hendu. And it will be included in the YouTube video as well for you watching on YouTube. If you wanted to play this map, it will be available to you. Indeed, indeed. Next turn. You're gonna go like that. You're gonna go up and get this goody hut up here. Builder next turn. Maybe we'll do a little bit of a Pachacuti down here. I'm gonna do some farms first though. In fact, I'm gonna go ahead and buy this tile before it gets more expensive. Uh-oh. I was just saying it's going to be a race to get to those deers and chop them down. And we lost the race. Disasters are set on 3, by the way. We lost the race. Man. You were so preoccupied with whether or not you could, you never stopped to think if you should. Disasters are on level 3. Yes, that's correct. Yeah. I can't get through. It'd be nice to chop that out as well, though. It's probably gonna blow again and kill it before we get a chance. Because I gotta go farm, and then we'll throw down a Pachacuti here. We're gonna have a serious need for builder charges. We're gonna have to figure that out. Maybe a builder in the Skitty Hat would work out for us, huh? So the 5 food tile, we actually want to lock in this though. Just a sec. Growth in 6. Yeah, let's yeah, I gotta do that. It's unfortunate, but it's just gotta be the way. It's not like we need to worry about growing that fast anyway, because our housing is gonna be a bit of an issue, so. Yeah, you know what's funny? I thought about that, Kinsho, is give myself a single desert tile just to build pyramids. I thought about that, but that would look particularly silly and cheaty because it's nothing but a green oasis throughout this mountain range, and it would look pretty silly to have just to cheat it up with Goody Hut. That would have been pretty bad. I'd have been called on that for sure if I'd have done that. A recon unit, I would have much preferred a builder, but that actually kind of sucks because there's only much scouting we can do. Our scouting is completely limited by our builder charges, and there you go. Cheating is okay as long as you are having fun. Exactly. I'm having a blast. Are you guys having a blast? Are you having a blast? I'm having a blast. So far, anyway. Until the trolling begins. Alright, let's jump in here because we're going to want to get those going. We're going to farm that up. Get ourselves some more housing. And then we'll come down here in 3 turns. We can build a Pachacuti. I think we'll build it right. You know, it's interesting because the Pachacuti here with access to more land. This is just gonna. I guess this gives us the science. We gotta get the science. Yeah. Security is also limited by the fact you know everything. Well, just because you know where the stuff is doesn't mean you get credit for having known it, right? Right? I know where this. I know there's a city state here, and I knew there was before the game started, but I don't get the +2 science till I go say hello to them. STK on Civ 5 all the time. It was fun. I don't know what that is, but I'm guessing it has something to do with cheating. Build that settler. Build that settler. Let's go, baby. Come on, baby. Build that settler. All right. Boom. Pantheon time. Let's go. Okay, so let's see here. What do we want to do? +5 production to cities with an aqueduct? What? No, kidding. We did that last game. There's probably unbelievable appeal because of mountains and stuff. There's going to be probably really good appeal, but I don't know if I want to do that. Faith Generation would be nice. We could go Fire Goddess. We'll have some volcanic soil here right out of the gate. Plus, I mean, to be honest, a little birdie told me that there's a couple other volcanoes in the area, so that wouldn't be a bad idea either. I don't know what SDK is. Never heard of it. City Patreon Goddess. No. We could grab a settler. We could grab a free settler. Border expansion is not really all that important. The free settler is like meh. I don't know. I kind of want I kind of want some faith generation. Plus culture from plantations. +2 mines from. What do you guys think? I'm thinking this right here. That's what I'm thinking. Fire Goddess. Settler would be all right, but when you got this many available, I feel like the faith is better value right now. Oh, software development kit. Oh, okay. Rename the cap Caldera or Couscous. I could probably name it. What's Caldera? What would Caldera be about? I'm gonna take the Fire Goddess. I want some faith generation this game, so I'm gonna go ahead and grab this bad boy and be all happy about it, just like that. Just like that. Unfortunately, it grew to this tile. I'd love it if it grew over here where I could get some faith. 9 turns, maybe we'll get lucky. Mr. says, just press 3 and see how many breathtaking tiles you have. Well, yeah, for sure. 3 is 3 the number? I never used hotkeys. So there's all kinds of breathtaking. It would have been probably the better choice even, but I did it in the last game, and I just like to add a little variety. Yeah. So it would have been a lot more faith for sure, but I'm just trying to role play it out a bit here, you know. Rip Earth Goddess, yeah. It's not. I'm not. Again, it's not about OP strats. This game is about embracing what the game gives us, you know. So I'm hoping I'm gonna have my warrior stay around, and hopefully maybe a barb hut pops up here. I'd love a golden age early, but it might be difficult. We're one more turn, and then we're taking off. Not that we've got a whole lot of places to go, but we're gonna take off anyway. Settlers coming in. Oh, there we go. We got her, folks. We got her. Let's go. Barb hut. Oh, baby. Okay, so Kapaknyan. I'm going to build it right there. The +4 era score, and then I'm going to go like this. Can I not go through it? Oh, because it has 2 movement. Don't I have 2 movement left? Does there have to be 2 of them? You can't just go through like a regular tunnel. It has to be 2. Taruga. Taruga gives us +5% science in all cities for each different improved strategic resource. Really? They work? Okay, so If I have 2 movement, isn't the cost to go through 2 movement? Why would this not be a thing? Is that a floodplain or something? Or a marsh? One city challenge. We didn't get. We need another builder to get the 3 improved tiles thing going. That is sucky. So we could take this out. Let's get the production going, and we'll keep survey. Oh no, we'll put this bone actually. Oh, maybe 2 for the tunnel, 1 for the other side. Yeah, maybe. I guess that kind of makes sense. Yeah. What are we doing here? Yeah, let's run the 2-2. I'm not worried about growing all that fast. I'd rather get the settler in 4. Although, you know what's funny? I need another builder charge to get the settler out of here anyway. God, I would have loved a builder in one of those 2 goody huts. I considered putting a bunch of goody huts around here just to make sure, but I was like, ugh, let's not get too cheaty. I'm gonna have to get right back into a builder, I think. Hey, Ayana, how you doing? Could be that it requires full movement. Well, even what Kinsho said, right? Like it takes 1 to get onto that tile on the other side. So even yeah, I guess it's not really fair though, right? Because if it was a warrior standing there, he'd be able to go through, right? Presumably. So yeah, it's kind of weird. You know what? I gotta jump right in. I'm gonna jump into a builder before I get the settler. No. Ayana, if you take a quick look, the game, the Kinsho just did a command there. That'll answer all your questions. Oh, I can go here. Thank God. I was like, are you trolling me? Oh, look, he came through. Nice. Classic move. I got to make sure that I have the right guy pick up the stuff until he's promotion 2 and then have the other guy go. Then the city-state declares war. Yeah, because full movement trumps movement points. Yeah, that's exactly right. Borderline. That's why I was saying like the whole extra movement is kind of, you just have to have the full movement, I guess. Yeah. Man, Taruga is just crammed right in here. They got a nice little spot though. They're done some work. Got some farms down. Got this thing working. They got that thing a working, baby. Yeah, does it? Yeah, map produced on map editor. Yeah, just that's the command right there. It tells you everything you need to know. Yeah. Thank you, Moondoggy. This guy's gonna start spitting out units. You watch. I need these guys to move around. I need to get a builder. I need to get a. Actually, I can actually have. I'm actually gonna have this guy go here because I'm just gonna do the pass here maybe and have the builder go through there. The Shangri-La. Jesus, I'm getting some tough rolls right there. Whew. Man alive. I'm going to have to friggin'... I'm actually going to be in trouble here. I'm legitimately going to be in trouble. Not going to matter where I stand, because it's going to... I have to step there and then take the next turn. Okay. A little bit of an unusual game. I'm going to heal one more turn there. This is kind of frustrating that they're standing on my land now. Oh, man. I got to chop that. I got to get over here and build this pass, so... Let's get back to our settler. Yeah, I want that tile because it's going to have faith on it. I got to chop that, though, so I'm going to have to buy it before it disappears. And I got to, yeah, doing those two will be big as well. Oh, there must be horses here. Who put horses there? I think I did. This is the worst. This could be trouble. Are the city-states programmed to be a pain in the butt with their movement? It's entirely possible that they are, yeah. Oh wait, you know what? I'm gonna step here so that this guy doesn't step here on me next turn. And then I'll get out of the way. Holy cow, that was close. That was close, man. That was real close. Oh, wait. I didn't... The builder... Oh. I didn't need to move the scout. I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot. Sorry. There's another barb hut through here. Let's go. Let's go get it. Come on. Open the technology tree. Obviously, we want to get down here, but it's a long ways away. Mine a resource. Kill 3 barbs. Let's head towards that so we can find the iron and mine a resource. Get that. Oh, brother. I should have stepped on this and maybe sacrificed my life. Because it's going to be trouble now. Ooh, what's this, you see? Could it be Torre del Paine? I mean, it is a wonder that's in South America, so... Take that fortification bonus. Actually gotta come back this way. Oh, crap. I did not anticipate him going through there. Ah! Oh my god. You're killing me, game. Wow. And these warriors are just absolutely insane with their positioning at the moment. Boost to sailing and the wheel. Really? Well, there goes the need for minor resource. Damn. I gotta dig in. Hope he doesn't spawn another unit. If he spawns another unit, I'm probably dead anyway, so. Holy cow. Yeah. I did not anticipate these warriors from Taruga just trolling me for days here. I heard a thing. Yeah, I'm kind of dead here. Because if I step back, I lose zone of control and they hit me anyway. If I stay in place, there's no way I survive that full strength unit. If I go here, only one of them can hit me, but then I lose my fortification bonus and I'm dead. I think I kill him and just lose the warrior, I think, right? Yeah, I think I gotta. I should have. Oh, hey, Josh, how you doing? Gamer Clint, thank you for the lurk as well, bud. Yeah, he's beating that cat, ain't he? Holy cow. Your score is a tricky phenomenon right now. Hey, what's going on? It's the game mechanic, everybody. Whoa, Yahoo! It's fantastic with 13 months with the Prime. Thank you, bud. Well timed. Hey, it's Norm. How you doing, Sean? Hey, well, good to see you. Neighbor to the north. Oh, you know, this is doing Scouse. Thank you very much for 13 months as well. Did you guys come here together or what? It didn't work. It didn't work. If anybody in here for some reason somehow doesn't know who the game mechanic is, click on his name, go follow him on Twitch, then go to Google, search for YouTube, go to YouTube, search for the game mechanic, and go subscribe to his channel. Yeah, we saw that coming. It's okay. It's okay. We're okay with it. Seriously, these guys refuse. Like, this is got. You got to be kidding me. You got to get out of the way. I'm just gonna go down here then. This guy will get out of my way there. There we go. Stonehenge is built. Almighty Manatee, thank you very much for the follow. Welcome aboard. Welcome in, everybody. It's good to have you here. Lovely to see you guys. Hey, what's up with that? I'm going to split it a couple units just so we can go handle stuff easier. Let's go with that. Oh my god, they're gonna kill the barb hut on me. Don't you dare do it. Oh my god. He's gonna do it. Favorite number to the north. So yes, for anybody tuning in from GM land, that's gonna be tricky to get. That's gonna be tricky to get right now too. Culture's a little slow. This is a special map that I made. We're just having fun. It's called Embracing Pachacuti. And it's actually episode 1, which is just about to wrap up because it's been a shade over 40 minutes of a new series that'll be on the YouTube channel. So be sure to check that out. Okay, I'm going to say goodbye, YouTube. Twitch, don't go anywhere. GM, thank you so much again for the host, for the raid. Welcome in everybody from that. Thanks again to Hogue and Scouse for the 13-month resubs. That's a baker's dozen for both of us. Appreciate it. And yeah, I'm going to call it there. Thank you so much for being here. Do not forget to like this video if you enjoyed it. It makes a great big old difference, as you know. And we'll see you next time. Bye-bye.